How's it going, everyone? And as you can see in the background, we're a little sped up. Unfortunately, lots of things happened. There's going to be a little bit of voice in here, mostly not, but most of my recording's messed up. It's happened throughout this whole series. I don't know why it's happened this time either. I'll explain a little more at the end, but I guess we'll go through it. Keep paying attention to the background. This is actual content from about a week's worth of recording. I decided to go ahead and do bandos, which is pretty great. Pretty soon we get it real early on. On like the third kill, we actually get the bandos chest piece, which is pretty cool. That's what I wanted the most from him, I think, other than like the bandos god sword, and we got it pretty early on, which is nice. Now, other than that, we went and tried to get some extra whips from abyssal demons because we really needed the whip, obviously, to we needed extra whips so we could make Kraken whips. Unfortunately, we didn't want to waste our regular whip or else we'd have no other good weapon left. So I went and did a couple Abyssal Demons tasks. The first time here, we go ahead and do them, and I just do it and never get a whip. I killed, I want to say around 200 here. It's sped up super a lot, and it will be like most of this time, but if I ever shut up here, you'll hear me just talking in the game with the random parts that actually kept. So I'm sorry if this is jarring. I do random things here and there. I went and got a dragon impling because I was showing my buddy how to do Puro. Came up here to do some more abyssal demons. Now eventually we do get another whip. Spoiler alert. I don't really slow it down here because it's, I tried many times and I kept crashing my editor, so we're just gonna keep it speedy here, unfortunately. But I wanted to show you all the all the video recordings, even though they aren't perfectly made. I couldn't make several videos out of them. I just made one, which is very unfortunate that we're gonna have to end it this way. But this will be our last episode, if you're still watching as well. As you probably know, the league is either done or really close to being done when this is uploaded. It's probably done. But I do want to thank you guys all for watching this whole series, and hopefully you guys did enjoy it. As we're killing these abyssal demons here, we've gotten our whip again there in our inventory. As you can see, we have 2 of them, which is great. I didn't expect to get 2 after not getting any the other time, but we ended up getting 2 whips, which is great. We got our new full setup here of bandos armor and whip, and we're just looking like a beast. And now we're just high alchemy stuff to level up our magic, plus get a little bit extra money because we needed to. I think, what was I doing after this? I think I was getting money so I could go get runes. That's what I was doing. I can't always remember all this because this was a large quantity of content all at once that decided to mess up, so I had to go through it very slowly, which also hindered my process of making more of this content. But you know, it is what it is, and I'm not too worried about it. Hopefully you guys aren't too sad about it, or maybe you didn't enjoy the series at all, but we got some money here, and I'm pretty positive we go ahead and go get some runes now. I know that's why I made the money. I think I just forgot to go buy the runes. But here in a second, we're going to jump over to the Kraken, kill it a little bit, not get anything, but there's actually some voiced areas here in a second. It looks like I missed a spot, actually. Didn't I? Or maybe I did? Am I just hitting him with Fire Blast? I think I'm hitting him with Fire Blast. Either way, there's going to be probably louder music in the background of this one as well, because I'm obviously not doing as much and it's fast-forwarding through everything. The Kraken he's a pretty easy boss. I've never fought the Kraken before when I came in here, and I don't even have the Trident, I don't think, at this point. I'm just using Fire Blast. And it's extremely easy. Granted, I have all the relics, and the last one heals me, which makes a huge difference. But even in the regular game, I could see killing this boss very simply, as long as you got a high magic level. And I think this is where we decide to take a break from him and actually get something good. And there we go, our uncharged trident is finally here. Which is good, because now we can just kind of teleport back and fill her up, because I didn't bring my runes with me. Then we can start using that to kill the Kraken instead, to hopefully get a Kraken tentacle. Alright, one task down of Kraken. Unfortunately, no tentacle or another fully charged staff, but, you know, at least we got a staff from the small Krakens, which saved us a little bit of time. Time to do another one. Oh my god, I got the Kraken tentacle. Alright. Took 104 kills, and I got it. We can now make a tentacle whip. Guess I'm gonna stay here and finish off my kills, but other than that, you're gonna go make us a whip after this. I got another Kraken tentacle! And this one task, that's crazy. That's nuts. Oh. Alright, we can turn both the whips we got into tentacle whips now. Now we'll have 20,000 uses of it. That's pretty great. Alright, after getting the Kraken tentacles, we decided to go over here and try to get some onyxes, so we had to sell a ton of runes that we got from barrows. Good thing we did a massive load of barrows, which gave us plenty of runes here to trade for Tokal, which we needed to buy an obsidian gem so we could make our obsidian accessories, which is what we were obviously coming here to do. It took forever to do this. I mean, I didn't know a special way. I just came in here and I was like, I know you can sell these to these guys, so I just started selling them to them, and I think I got a little bit faster at it. I don't remember what my technique was other than put them at the bottom of my inventory, so it started at 10 and 50, but it took forever. And that yawn was on purpose just to show how long that took. That was definitely not just because I was yawning. But we decided to make our obsidian bracelet. We didn't have enough crafting, so we went and upped our crafting, got our fury, and then we went down here and tried Cerberus, which I had never done before, other than that one time where I got destroyed. And what do you know? We kill it, you know, a couple times here and there. We get the hang of it. And then real soon, at like, I think kill 11, I want to say, we go boom. And then here it is. Here it goes. Right there. Come on. Kill it. There we go. A primordial crystal. Is that the one I need? I think that's the one I need. Kill count 11? No fuck. No way. Hang on, am I wrong? Am I an idiot? Hang on. Got the rune crafting, right? No way. Wow. I've never killed him, and I've never made those myself, and I felt accomplished. After going to that, we decided to go to Bandos, which we do a lot, actually, because I wanted to get all the drops from him, and we keep going here a lot. In this kill area right here, I think I fast-forwarded it, and I tried to slow it down, but it was not possible, as it kept crashing again. I don't know what's with Runescape and my editor, but compared to everything else I edit in these long periods of large edits, it doesn't want to agree with it. But we do fight him, and we actually get the Bandos hilt. It won't show it here. I'll show it at the very end. But we get the Bandos hilt, which I was really excited about. Bandos hilt, baby. Drop 23. We don't have any of the other pieces. We don't have the shards or anything, but we can technically get those from any of the other bosses. So that might be Bandos done for me. After that, we decided to go and get the Rogue's outfit because I wanted a break from Bandos, which I did frequently because Bandos would take tons of my stuff. Boom, 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 boom. And 100 task points. Plus I have the Rogue's outfit. Alright, we've gotten to the end of our grind for thieving. This is our last one right here. Give us our last one. And there's 99 thieving right there. I made probably 400-ish K getting to 99 from our already 92 thieving. So that's not too bad. We made a little bit of extra money. We got to 99 thieving because I don't know, I wanted to. So now we have a boosted 111 thieving, which I'm not sure what good that does. Alright, after interrupting myself there, we decided to go back to God Wars, but this time to fight Zamorak. Because I wanted to get the spear, because I wanted to turn it into a hosta because it'd be kind of fun to fight dragons with. And I do get it pretty early on, but we come back and I had to learn how to fight him, and it was a little rough at the beginning. A little rough. Just a tiny bit rough. The poison was getting me off guard. I ended up coming back with the right amount of stuff though, and I kind of got a groove down where I was taking him out. I didn't really need his god sword, so the only thing I really wanted was a spear or any god sword shards that I got, but I didn't get any god sword shards, unfortunately, from Zamorak. So it was kind of a waste. But we did get the spear. which is all I really went there for anyway. The only problem is after you get the spear, obviously you have to learn how to use a hosta and learn how to make a hosta. I should get it here in a second though. It will pop up somewhere here in a second. I slow it down. I actually got to slow this one down without it crashing. And there it is, Zamarakian Spear. Next kill after the God Shard. I'll take it. After that, I go ahead and use the spear to mess around, learn it, and then go take out some myth dragons to mess around with it. Got Slayer tasks for them so I could note myth bars to hopefully level up my smithing, which, spoiler alert, I do not ever get around to doing, sadly, but we do end up fighting him. And I tried to hopefully get a dragon full helm too, which does not happen. We do get plenty of choose bones because we fight quite a bit of them, but we end up not getting any dragon full helms, unfortunately. After fighting these guys, though, I'm pretty sure we go back to... No, instead of going back to Bandos, we do go back to God Wars, but we go back to fight Saradomin, I think. To hopefully get, like, a God Wars shards, or get the hilt from Saradomin, because that's a good God Sword. She was a pain in the butt to fight with melee. It said if you're going to fight her with melee, to try to use, like, a full Varrock set. I unfortunately was missing the helmet, and I didn't want to go back and try to get that, so we tried the second best melee method, which really isn't a good method. You kind of get the crap kicked out of you. So after I get the absolute crap kicked out of me several times by her and get pretty much no drops, I decide to head back over to Bandos. Sorry I'm yawning so much. I don't know why. I'm just a yawning fool, I guess, today. Right when I want to record this. But we go back to Bandos, we get some Bandos Tacits, we get a couple God Sword shards, which is really great. I was so close to getting that Bandos God Sword by the end. So very close. We fight so many, and I have it just sped up by like 100 times speed here. It's like a slideshow basically for you guys, unfortunately. But you know, it's still showing you that I did it. It's still showing you what's happening, kind of, and all the loot that's in my inventory all the time. Like I said, it's not my ideal way to show this last episode. 250 point task, alright. Oh yeah, this boss is gonna get shredded. He was an exceptionally easy boss. I could easily see going for the pet on this thing, even though I would probably never get the pet, just because I probably could have killed 100 of these an hour, at least, with these relics in the whip. I mean, it just absolutely demolished this thing. Yeah, we slowly took damage, and I did have to go back for food. But after about, what, 70... This is a 73rd kill? 73rd kill, we finally get the occult necklace, and I no longer really have to fight him. I wasn't sad about it. It was cool. It's what I came here for. I wanted to get the occult necklace for magic, and also to get the task done for it. I do fight him a little bit more, but nothing special comes out of him. And then we go back to Bandos for the final fight. The final stretch here, we go back to Bandos to hopefully get the last shard. I fight him quite a bit. I showed my buddy how to run the rogue set, but other than that, we go right back to Bandos. And unfortunately, he didn't want to be nice today. He didn't want to give me what I needed. And it's very sad. We fought him for quite a while. I still only had under 100 kills on him, so I was slow at fighting him. It really deterred me because of the second relic choice I picked, which really sucked. But that's it, guys. That was our video. And unfortunately, that's where it's going to have to end. But I do have a little outro here for you guys. Show you what all we've collected. So, to sum everything up, there were a lot of problems. I had a lot of issues with recordings, and there was a lot that happened. But I still enjoyed the process of it when I was doing it. And I really apologize that this video just did not come to standard, and unfortunately, it is much worse than I would have liked it. It doesn't explain everything that happened, because unfortunately, there was just so much lost in the long period of all the playtime in this one video, that there's no way I could have remembered everything, and I think there's even some video here missing. I don't know what happened, because the whole time I recorded it, I always checked my recordings after. In fact, the ones that are in there right now in my recorder, most of them have sound, but unfortunately when I edit through them, the editor errors out on them, and I'm not really sure why. There's a couple of them I understand, a couple of them I left on when I recorded, so they're much longer than they needed to be. They were just blank screens, so they didn't record their audio, they aired out. They were too long. I understand that. But there were several of them that I looked at as I recorded and played the game that worked fine, and now they just didn't come out. So this is what we ended up with our last video of the Trailblazer season, which is really unfortunate. I enjoyed the Trailblazer season. This is what we made of ourselves. We have conquered a lot, in my opinion. We've got very good gear, which most people probably have that actually played the season. But I did a lot of things I usually don't do. I've never done Jad, I never fought God Wars, I never did Cerberus. All those things are represented right here in my inventory alone. I've never made my own like Furies and bracelets. And I understand it's easier in the Trailblazer season, but I also feel very accomplished with it. So, before we say goodbye to all this, this is our bank from top to bottom, very slowly. And that is an impressive bank to me. After the amount of time I put in here, which is about a month, and it wasn't like constant playing, obviously, or else I probably would have more content. This is an impressive lineup for me. I really wish I could have finished my God Sword. I could have if I tried harder. But we're going to call it here. I could even go there and try it again right now, but I think we're going to call it quits. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, leave a like down below or hit the subscribe button. If you want to see me play the next Trailblazer and hopefully not mess up as many recordings, tell me down below. Or if you want to see anything else from RuneScape, just let me know. Until next time, I'll see you for whatever we do next. See you later.